Okay. Oh, look, it's working. All right, so I will start again. Welcome to Friday, the 6th of September. There could be some frustrating aspects around today. Uh, I can I can absolutely tell you that that is the case. Mercury is being a bit of a dick. So it moves on the 9th. All right, I've got someone back. Good morning again. Thank you for being patient. Nothing I could do about it. It just wasn't working on my end, even though you said that you could see me. I know. Yes, hi again. And good morning, Heather. All right, so as you can see, there could be some frustrating aspects around today. All right, so now I'll read the words because they're so very relevant because I did just have to adjust. All right, so adjust your day to how you feel in every moment. Tired, take a power nap and see if you can try again. Frustrated because something isn't working? Go for a walk outside for 15 minutes and see if the challenge falls away or turn it off and on again. Overwhelmed? Focus on one priority at a time and chip away. Each day offers a new start, each hour a new way to work through life. And I'm going to add to the end of that, each minute you get a choice as to what one you grab. All right. So, I mean, I picked this because I just wanted a little bit more of something, something. And I like it because, she is which fruit or which option is she directing her energy at? All right. And that's why with the minute by minute, you could be in an absolute funk, right? But you get a choice. Thank you, Cara. You get a choice, because we have got decades of education and understandings behind us. All right. Later on in the day, the moon in Libra is going to oppose Chiron. So it's quite a sensitive day as well. Now, there is a trine to Jupiter at 6, which is pretty good. You could be quite social. Moon in Libra, Jupiter in Gemini. So, I think that I'll probably be busy at the pub tonight. Lots of people want to get out and have a chat and socialize. But at 11 a.m., there is adjustments required. All right. So that moon in Libra is adjusting to Saturn in Pisces. I feel like there could be things of value that you're making adjustments to with your morals and your sensitivities and your perception. All right. So the words cognitive dissonance just came into my mind. So maybe there's something that is really annoying you and you're like, hang on a minute, I have a choice here. I can either let myself spiral further down or I can take a fucking stand and have a look at all of the things that I have in my toolbox. You know what I mean? So again, with the if you're frustrated, I mean, go for a walk is always going to be my suggestion. Or if you're angry, frustrated, get your boxing gloves out, or journal, or meditate, or what are the tools that you have at your disposal to deal with what's going on in your mind. Good morning, Sally. How are you? So now the title of this one was Perception and Adjustment. And that is so much the case right now. Hang on, I'm going to sneeze. Maybe. Just gonna sit there. So yeah, it's yeah, you just could be frustrated today. All right. I've experienced so much other than people's. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Mikkel, did you hear what I was saying? So they actually categorized the winds as a category 2 cyclone. Like we absolutely had it. One of the farmers last night was saying that they lost 70 trees over on their property. Some of them were like decades old, like massive trees. The cows got out, and then there's still so many people without power. Oh, this leads me into a new direction. How many people are still without power, yet they want us to go to a digital society? The farmers, they're trying to suggest that they have virtual fences, which means the cows will be wearing uh, some sort of Wi-Fi device that they have them in dog collars as well. So there's a something set up to make an imaginary boundary, and they get zapped if they go near it. So what happens to all of those virtual fences when there's virtually no power to power them? You know, what's going to happen when, Mick was just saying that, well, look, I've been saying this as well. Like, what happens when technology goes down? All right, we're not going to be able to, our banking systems are going to fail completely, because we have no way of distributing the fucking wealth around the world. Like, even just, no internet, no social security, no groceries unless you've got cash. But even if you don't have cash, all of the Woolies, Coles, major shopping systems are electronic. Good morning, Catherine. How are you? So I just, I feel like I need to be like, how prepared are you? Yeah, electric cars going nowhere. Electric cars, like, that's ridiculous. Let's power them on coal. Carbon. You're trying to reduce carbon through exhaust pipes, but you're still powering them with coal. We have the technology for hydrogen power. We have the technology for solar powering batteries. But because it's not a cashed up, all of those corporations that already have all their money invested in fossil fuels, they're going to lose out. Oh, poor them. But then they complain about um, climate change. But even climate change, the Earth's been here 4.5 billion years. Climate changing is something that freaking happens. Yes, humans aren't helping it, but it's still a natural cycle that's going to happen whether we're here or not. Yes, okay, I can hear you saying, oh, but all of the things, but it's still going to happen whether we're here or not. So good morning, Amy. How are you? So yeah, anyway, I will stop I don't mean to be negative. However, I think it's just a reality check that we examine. This is one of the things of Uranus in Taurus, all right? This is a really important lesson of Uranus in Taurus. How secure are you when shit goes down? Do you have backup? You know what I mean? Like, do you have batteries? Do you have stored food? Do you have spare petrol? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be a prepper, but how prepared are you when things like this happen and there's extended periods of time without the luxury, or everything's gone digital. Even the fact that, digital radio, how are we going to get information about communication if you're not prepared or understand that you can still go to AM radio? Like, I don't even think this generation below us would even know about AM radio, and like, those emergency services that are specifically AM. So, so here's that, back to adjustment, adjustment and perception. How are you going to adjust your day in every moment? All right. So if you're tired, if you're frustrated, if you're overwhelmed, you have the tools in your toolbox to literally take one moment to just, you know what? It is your mind and your to go, oh, I can feel how frustrated I am. I am going to take one moment to take a breath. 3 deep breaths is a meditation. I'm going to ground and center. I'm going to have a look around at my actual reality. What can I change? What can't I change? And how can I adapt so that I'm okay? you know High G is not active today at all, but we've got Mercury square Uranus. Going back to that, how are you going to quickly change your thoughts when something happens? Like, pivot quickly, adjust your thinking, adjust your mood, because there's no use. I don't know who I was saying this to. In times of stress, just walk away, take a breather, come back, and then go back to the situation. It's really important that you can walk away from an argument or from a situation, and make sure that your mental health and well-being is okay. All right, because we don't want to be venting it at innocent people. If something's going on within us and we're just like losing our shit, we can just, all right, what's going on? So anyway, so back to the beginning for those that just got on here earlier. Mercury is being quite tricky right now. We are still in Mercury's shadow. This is my second attempt at live because it wasn't working, and I had to quickly perceive and adjust. So So yes, so good luck with that, everyone. Tomorrow being Saturday, I'm not sure whether I'll be on. Obviously, the words will be up. But tomorrow we move into the Scorpio. You know what? I will be on because it's a Scorpio moon and I'll get a chance to do my inner cigar cards. So the beginning of this was um, choose. All right. So what did I? Oh, sorry. What did I say? Overwhelmed. Focus on one priority at a time. She's looking at which fruit she's going to pick. All right. She had the ability to stop and assess all of those pieces, all those things, and prioritize straight away. So I'm just gonna pick one and see what it says. Oof, I can even feel the here. Oh, I like this. Number 9, when a witch must drink their brew. Oh, that is fabulous. That is fabulous. All right, because you know you are creating your reality, but you already have the ingredients. All right, number 9. All right, I'm just going to read the essential meaning. All right, because I need glasses all the time now. All right. Being unapologetically comfortable in who you are, trusting and knowing your own magic, being authentic and inspired, the courage to own your values and who you are, and not succumbing to the spell of society. There we go. All right. So just have a look around and yeah, again, I'm not trying to doom and gloom, but how prepared are you? These things are not going to stop, you know. Um, yeah, that's it. Okay, rant over. All right, guys, I've got a reading in a minute, so I've got to get off. And then accountability at 9:30 for those that are around. Cara, please, if you're around, come to accountability because I'm here for you. And Heather, if you're still around, if you're not working, come too. All right, mwah. See you later.